In March 1954, French soldiers found themselves trapped in a remote valley in Vietnam, surrounded by relentless Viet Minh forces. This was Dien Bien Phu, a battle that would end colonial rule in Indochina. Over 56 days, superior firepower crumbled against ingenuity. How did France's empire collapse so decisively? The answer lies in arrogance, adaptation, and the unforgiving terrain of Southeast Asia. After World War II, France struggled to reclaim Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia, collectively known as French Indochina. But Ho Chi Minh's Viet Minh, fueled by nationalism and communism, waged a guerrilla war. By 1953, France controlled cities, while jungles belonged to rebels. Desperate to strike a decisive blow, French commanders devised a plan: lure the Viet Minh into open battle at Dien Bien Phu. General Navarre chose Dien Bien Phu, a valley near Laos, as a fortress to cut Viet Minh supply lines. French paratroopers built airstrips and strongpoints, confident their artillery and air power would dominate. They dismissed the jungles as impassable for heavy guns. But General Giap's Viet Minh saw opportunity, using the terrain to hide their true strength. The Viet Minh dismantled artillery, transporting pieces through jungles via bicycles and human porters. They dug tunnels to shield guns from airstrikes and positioned them on hills overlooking French positions. Over 200 cannons were silently assembled. Meanwhile, France's static defenses became prisons. By March 1954, Giap's forces were ready to strike. At 5 p.m., Viet Minh artillery rained down, destroying French air defenses in minutes. Trenches collapsed under precise fire. French bombers retaliated, but Giap's hidden guns kept firing. By nightfall, the key strongpoint Beatrice fell. The French were stunned. Their impenetrable fortress was now a kill zone. The siege had begun. French supply planes faced anti-aircraft fire, dropping parachutes into enemy hands. Muddy trenches flooded, burying the wounded. By April, rations dwindled. Soldiers ate rats. Radio pleas for help went unanswered. The Viet Minh tightened the noose, capturing strongpoints one by one. France's fate now hinged on a miracle or surrender. Wave after wave of Viet Minh infantry charged French lines, emerging from tunnels just meters away. French machine guns mowed down attackers, but replacements kept coming. By May, the defenders were exhausted, outnumbered 5-1. Elite paratroopers fought hand-to-hand, but the outcome was inevitable. The fortress was now a tomb. At 5:30 p.m., Viet Minh troops stormed the last French command post. General de Castries surrendered, ending 56 days of hell. Over 11,000 French troops marched into captivity. Fewer than half survived prison camps. The Viet Minh flag rose over the valley, a symbol of colonial defeat and Asian resilience. The Geneva Accords of 1954 partitioned Vietnam at the 17th parallel, granting independence to Laos and Cambodia. France withdrew in shame, while the U.S. replaced them in South Vietnam, fearing communist expansion. Dien Bien Phu became a blueprint for anti-colonial wars, from Algeria to Cuba. The seeds of America's Vietnam War were sown here. Dien Bien Phu proved that determination and unconventional tactics could topple empires. It ended French colonialism, inspired liberation movements worldwide, and foreshadowed America's future quagmire in Vietnam. Today, the valley is quiet, but its lesson echoes. No fortress is impregnable when the will to resist is stronger than the will to conquer.